Hello. It is time for, we'll say once again, tarot readings, but it's the last time you get to see tarot readings from all three of us that have done this for you through 150 episodes of this crazy ride with your crazy questions. Um,
And your crazy hosts.
yeah. So let's see. There's a few people in the room. Actually, there's one people in the room. Where are you guys? You come through tours for 149 episodes and don't show up on the last one. I'm sure they'll start popping in just a second. So while we wait for other people, I'll just go around. Like Maggie, what did you did this in the beginning when we did it 5 days a week? What did you get out of it? What did you like about doing this?
I really had a lot of fun seeing different people and their situations, but a lot of times it would be the same theme. So people would have different questions, and I would usually get the same answer. And it was like theme based for the week. It was a pretty crazy eye opener for me doing that for many people at one time, because sometimes you can get readings and it has like the same theme, but you just do that one day a week in the store like I did. And but to have all these people asking different questions and they get the same answer, that's been the most mind-blowing part for me.
What do you think, Nikki? What'd you like about it?
One
Emotion?
Maggie, I totally think like there's always something in the air because every week they like I've been wow, I'm pulling the same cards from different people. Like what is going on, Spirit? Which is new for me to kind of see like on a weekly basis, and just every week seeing the progression of some people who I've like asked about this, did they get the job? Oh, okay, does the boss like me? They're kind of like watching them.
Yeah, that too.
Progress was really cool.
I think it's probably the same thing. It's like, and I also noticed on certain days, a certain card would come up continuously for different people. It's like we would get the whatever Page of Wands 5 times in one day or something.
Yeah.
I noticed that whenever there have been times I've gone on the Lucky Mojo Hoodoo Root Workout or the radio show, it's like people sign up ahead of time to get a reading. And it turns out their reading coincided with a bunch of stuff we were already talking about. So it's always something in the air with that. People are starting to come in the room. I'm going to pull a card for the week. And by the way, we are going to be working on trying to go back to doing some of the daily shorts. I think I'll be doing like 1 card readings, but I have to get a few days ahead to get to work on that. We'll try to get to that. And then we'll just go around the room. I'll do the one, and then Maggie will take the first question. Let's see. Energy of the week. Energy of the week. Be a good one for our last show. Oh well, it's an appropriate one. It's the 8 of Cups.
Oh.
Which is you've done all this work, and most of the time I call this the screw it card, where you've done all this work and you're like, screw it, I'm out of here. But it can also mean that you've completed a project and it's time to leave it as it is and move on to other things. So
thank you, universe, for validation.
That could apply to many of you too. If you've done something and it's come to its completion, it's run its course, it's time to put your energy into something else. So, Lady M, you take the first question. Now we've never done this before, so we're all going to have to be monitoring the chat room to figure out to make sure we don't miss anyone.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my
And I see Joanna Mansour in the room. Joanna, my scheduling is open. You can go book appointments. I opened some dates. Let's see. Does Joanna have a question?
I'm trying to scroll up. Oh, there it is.
I'm looking to see if there's a question.
I think this one from Les.
Les.
That's the first
actually, yeah, general card reading for the rest of the month. All right, the rest of the month of July is. Why y'all gonna cuss at me first thing? Patience and planning. Well, we're halfway through the year, so continuing to have patience and plan. I really feel like the end of the year is just going to burst open with the opportunities that you've been planning for this entire time. So the end of the year is really going to be a great opportunity for you to celebrate and make the best and most of what you've been working toward, Les.
Okay.
And by the way, while we're going to move to the next one, Joanna, please put a question in the chat room, or let us. It was just a thank you super sticker. Let us know one way or another if you want a question answered, or if it was just a big final tip.
Okay.
Where are we at?
Is it Becca?
Becca?
Yes.
Okay, so Becca would like a reading in the journal, please. Awesome. Wow, this is
Well, that's helpful. Thank you.
Wait, sorry, I'm using a different kind of camera. Oh, thank you. Fertility is the Empress card in a traditional tarot deck. So what you've been reaping is coming back to you now. And there's also time. I'm trying to look at this because I feel like there's like a lot. Again, patience is with this. And just being like grateful for everything that you've worked towards and worked like to get to this certain point in your life. It's like a moment of breath, relax, and take it all in. It's too hot. I feel like also there's something about like you don't need to move right now. Just relax and be grateful for everything that you've gotten right now in your life. That's Rebecca.
All right. Let's see. Who have I got? I got AG. Can you pull a card? What changes does the 7/7 portal bring to me? Transportation to another planet. Veda.
Let's go.
I was going to say Nikki.
Yes.
Nikki's going to call shotgun on that.
Oh.
You might get there and find nothing but your father on a beach. That is a Contact reference for anyone who has seen the Jodie Foster movie.
Okay.
What does 7/7 portal bring to me? It brings you a new way of looking at things. You will actually begin to look at things differently. You'll begin to have new ideas. It's also the way you perceive things. So over the years, as we age, our perception of things changes. We don't get so upset about certain things. We tend to shift our focus over what is important, what is real, who is real. But yeah, it's about shifting your focus into a different phase. You'll begin to focus on different things, find different things more important to you. And things you thought were important may be a little bit less important. Let's see. Oh, Lady M.
Missy, I'm so glad that I got this question. Spiritual strength. Your faith and your beliefs, keep holding on to those. And actually, it's the way that you communicate to him too, is through your spiritual strength. I feel like there's some messenger that you use in your beliefs to get messages to him, but he totally hears all those every time, and he absolutely is hearing you. Sorry, I feel like I really just need to pull another one, but everything that was supposed to happen, it was all supposed to happen. So just know that there weren't mistakes. It wasn't injustice. Everything happened the way that it was supposed to.
Oh, it's me. Wait, Maggie, what deck are you using? I really like it.
I am using the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland.
That's nice. Okay. Okay, Sherry, do you see a move in Miss Sherry? Well, I have the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles in a traditional deck, but she is upside down, reverse, meaning that one, I don't think you're quite ready to move yet. Finances have to get more in order. It's almost like the move, if you want to do it immediately, the house or the place that you would get isn't going to be like the one you necessarily want. But if you save more money, kind of like plan a little bit better, something better will come along. So a move could happen, but I don't think financially it's the move that you want. So if you just save for a couple more months, you get a better place or a better bargain than where you're thinking of going right now. And even though this place might look awesome, it's not for you. So yes and no, but save more money.
More patience and planning, huh?
Yes, exactly. Literally.
Let's see. It is Mary Beth. I would love to have some clarity regarding my brother. Interesting card. It's the World. It's almost like things have come full circle. It's almost like everything is wrapped up. I don't know what the situation is regarding your brother. I don't know if, hopefully it doesn't mean your relationship is wrapped up. I'm not sure if he's living or deceased, but it's if he is living, maybe the things in the past aren't as important anymore. It's time to revisit the relationship. If he's not around anymore, he could be moving into a new phase in the universe. It's the World card, which is about it's everything. It encompasses everything. Everything has come full circle. It's time to, everything's been completed. Every phase has gone through, and it's time to start again. So I'd be interested to hear what the situation was with him.
Hi, will my current crush, KJB, reach out to me via phone or text? Balance is the card that I get for this. And I feel like this is totally one-sided.
The first thing I got was like, why aren't you texting him or calling him?
Yeah. There's not a give and take that is balanced in this relationship. So if it's you not reaching out and maybe playing hard to get, or if he's not reaching out, there needs to be a balance within this. So also you need to do your part in creating that balance. So,
we have all talked about this at one time or another.
Mm-hmm.
From different people asking, but I want him to call me. Well, fine, just sit there and wait by the phone.
Yep.
Hope you got a bunch of stuff in the freezer while you're sitting there waiting.
Just as in spells, you have to do some follow-up.
Yeah, or some initiation, and
yep. Play your part.
Let's see.
Marie. Oh, I like this question right here. Okay. Can you pull a card for me? Absolutely.
I like that question.
Well, I like the question. Sorry, I said that in a weird way. But I like how okay. Okay, Marie, I got beginnings. It's the Fool card. Again, all my cards are coming out reverse for everyone so far. Yeah, so this is the Fool card in the traditional tarot deck. Something is not like you're trying to get something started, but you're not ready yet. There's some unfinished business or things that need to be healed on before jumping into something new. And it's kind of important, I don't know, like in this time of your life, to really kind of bring a certain thing to closure, or make sure that you're not bringing old stuff into the past. So like you're dating somebody, but you're not over your ex, like you're bringing that pain into this new relationship, like that has to stop. But there's something that you're dragging with you that needs to be released in order for you to really start fresh. That's for Marie.
Oh, we come back around to, which is Lefty and Joanna Mansour. Joanna, look on this last episode. The ring I'm wearing, which you sent to me. This big amethyst ring.
Wow.
It weighs a lot. So you want 3 cards for the sale of the house. Last time, I think I got distracted and didn't get back to you. Someone was interested in it, but let's see what's going on. 3 cards for the sale of the house. And by the way, I said, Joanna, if you give me about an hour after the show ends, my schedule will be open even more for some appointments. That's the thing about the we're going to get to do. Actually, I said last week I closed my Patreon because it wasn't performing like I wanted to. We've done this together 150 times. There's TV shows that haven't lasted that long. I mean, series that had enough shows to go into reruns, but still didn't make it through 150 episodes. But that will give us time to do more individual readings. It gives us more time to do more of the witchy tip YouTube videos I used to do when I had time to do them. And we're going to have lots of new stuff. So I've been shuffling for Joanna while I've been promoting our next thing. I think there is someone who is interested in the house right now. There is, I don't know if it's a couple or a single person or something, that is their intention to get the house. However, I don't really know that they have the proper financing for it. It might actually fall through, or something comes up that just puts a sour taste in their mouth. I don't know what it is. Something happens, and then their chance to get it is taken away from them. So this is just one, it deals with one specific person, maybe who you were really counting on. They're really planning to get it and they want to get it, but I think things fall through for them financially in order to be able to get it.
I actually pulled one just to see where it was going, and at the second card I got suffering in silence. So I think this is totally the right track, that they don't have the means to get it to follow through, but they're just not willing to tell you yet.
Hey, I've told Joanna we will trade houses with her. Anybody wants to look her up? It's Florida on the it's not on the beach. It's on a river, right? Because there's a boat dock and everything. And the gardens surrounding the house are beautiful, and the pool that is actually covered in partially. It's like it's glass covered.
Ooh,
so yeah,
nice.
I'll trade with her. You know, surely a little bitty house like ours in Nashville is worth the same thing as a big old mansion down there.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Magic and mantra for you, Lady M.
Am I on the right path? Well, no pressure there. Thanks. I pulled this card, which is trapped in fear. So I feel like you're on the right track mentally, but as far as your actions, no. So you've got your thoughts laid out, but you're not willing to act on them in the way that you need to. You're not taking the chances that you need to. You really have to step out of your comfort zone to make sure that these things happen. So just a little bit more push into getting your goals met, but you've got them sitting there. You're just not executing what you need to get them, to get those steps going for it.
You got a paragraph here, Nikki.
So, good morning. I have a past love that has come back around. I'm not expecting anything. We're basically being back and forth. Everything's been okay. Is something going to come of this? Okay. So I pulled the Eight of Swords. And first thing I think is like, why? Like, you got to remember like what you guys went through in the past, like the anxiety, just the turmoil that you went through with this guy is even worth like texting back and forth. I just want to make sure also that like he's gonna go as far as you're gonna allow him to go. So if you're giving him the green light to like, you know, interest or sexual or anything, he is not going to stop. He's going to see how far you can push your boundaries. And I think that's something he's probably done before and it hasn't ended up well for you in the past. So don't think that he's changed or, he's, it's only going to go somewhere if you want it to go. But also remember, like, he's the same person and he definitely has caused you some anxieties in the past. So you're kind of bringing this onto yourself if you allow it. Sorry, not sorry.
Forewarned is forearmed.
Yes.
So, Vicky, may I have a career card, please? The justice card. So I don't know if you have a career in somewhere in a courthouse. Are you a judge? But it really most of the time means, now something can be literal. It could be like I'm trying to get a job in a courthouse. But the justice card represents for you to look at a situation unbiasedly the way a judge would. And you see the two columns on either side. When you go searching for what you think is your perfect job, or if you have several different options, get out a piece of paper and a pencil and make a pro and a con list to help guide you to it could be which one to select. It could be if you're wanting to go into a new field. Having it right there in front of you really makes a difference in being able to look at something clearly, focused, and without bias. Like, how will this benefit me? How will this hinder me? Like, will it make it where I have no room for my family or no room to do anything else? Where this other one, which pays a little bit less money, has more of a life-work balance. So putting it on paper can really make a difference. Not on the computer. Don't get out Word. A piece of old-fashioned paper and an ink pen or pencil, and put it right in front of your face. Hopefully that helped.
Inspired soul. Hello, y'all. Will I start making money soon? Well, I'm sorry to have to cuss at you too, but
everybody got bad news today.
The patience card. So soon, I'm not so sure, but the more patience you have, the more seeds will grow. So
we all have different versions of what we would call soon.
Yeah. So with the patience card and you're asking soon, I don't know that that's necessarily soon, but
yeah,
it will happen.
Probably not as soon as she would like.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's going to be 2 years. It's just not as quick as you want.
Okay. What Flora general card for August. Next. Okay. Let's see what August has. Okay. Another negative card. We have the death card. But this is not a bad, in this deck, the death card is actually called transformation, which I believe is more like associated with a death card, meaning like something is truly transforming in your life for something new to grow. So August is going to be probably not the most comfortable month, but since you're aware of this, like you can start almost like, what do you need to let go of, like heavily, or who do you need to let go of, or what job needs to be, removed from your life so you can kind of be reborn. That is falling upon you for a while. So I don't want to say this is a surprise. I feel like you maybe have been feeling this like internally, like, oh, maybe I should leave. August is really going to call you to like make that change. The thing with death card is if you don't make those changes, the universe tends to do it for you, and it's never pretty. So it's best to do it on your, like you have some sort of control over it. So it makes it a little bit easier to change. So it's a big month for you.
If you got a few weeks to plan, take advantage of that.
Good that you asked.
I have Amanda Tucker. Would love a card for July. I was pulling your card while Nikki was speaking on the last one, and it is Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she's probably the most psychic in the deck. She's the most intuitive. She's also the most grounded. Take July doing things that make you feel like safe and at home. It could be, you may have been planning a vacation, but it seems like what you really need to do is do something like take your shoes off and walk in the grass, feel grounded to the earth. Maybe do, when we normally do spring and fall cleaning, maybe rearrange the furniture in the house. Do something that makes your house feel more homey. Sounds silly. Some people are actually, it might, for you, it could be gardening. It could be going out to the farmer's market, getting lots of vegetables to can or freeze or something. But, you have to do something that makes you feel of the earth, grounded. So you may have had some wild fun plans for July, but whatever they are, it should be something that makes you feel safe, secure, grounded, homey, if that makes sense.
I don't know. Y'all are gonna get me stop reading with these cards
I know
here.
y'all got you got all job and money cards today.
Yes, and
Funny.
answers. Hello, can I have a card for my job, please? Obstacles and challenges.
Oh, shuffle that deck.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The obstacles and challenges. Firm foundation. So things are up in the air. You're having problems where you are, and it's turned into something that you don't have control over anymore. Ooh.
Foundation could also be you need more training in order to do the job you want to do.
Yeah. I don't feel like you should move from this position. I don't feel like you should move from this position. I feel like you should absolutely just not even wait it out, but do the things that are being asked of you to be able to get on the other side of this, because it's a growth opportunity, but it's just not being well received as a growth opportunity because of the way that it happened.
Ashley for Nikki Jean.
Ashley, good morning. I'd like to know if I will find a job that will allow me to be creative and build wealth. Interesting. Another reverse. I don't get it. So tradition, which is a hierophant in a traditional deck, but it's reversed. And it literally says tradition. So immediately I'm thinking that no matter what, it's not going to be in the traditional way of like getting a job, or like the job isn't going to be, you might have to do a couple of things to do this. I feel like it's not going to be you work in corporate America, you're in marketing, and then you're going to grow. It's going to be, you might have a side hustle here that's going to allow you to be creative, but like the building wealth side might be having to get like a 9 to 5. Like you might have to open up your perspective on how to do that, so you can have both of them. But I don't think one job is going to be able to give you the type of creativity that you want with the type of money that you're talking about wealth, not just money. So I'm thinking like you want, trust fund, just a huge amount that you're going to have to do both ways. So which I also feel like that's something you've already been thinking about. So it's going to take time, but it's not going to be the traditional way. I would focus on a job like you doing your creative thing as a side hustle, and then finding a job that you can go up that corporate ladder to make more money. Hopefully that made sense.
Or 5 side hustles.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to have to use the creativity to build the wealth.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Renee wants a card for the month. Oh, a good month. 10 of Pentacles.
Nice.
This isn't only about money. It can be, look at it. It's almost like a farmer's market or a flea market or something. It can be wealth building. It can be entrepreneurship. It can also be fostering relationships, being abundant in friendships, things like that. So there's going to be lots of opportunity to mix with people, create, either either business opportunities or lasting memories. So either way, you're gonna win for the month. So maybe you'll get both. Let's see. Next is Lady M with Mim.
Them, can I get a card, please? Moving on. It's done. It's over. Move on. Tie up those loose ends. I really feel like these loose ends for you are emotionally. Just come to terms with it. This is really cut and dry for me. Just move on. You know the steps that you need to do it. Just do it.
We got to find a question for Lady M that has some sort of good uplifting
Pretty please.
message.
Pretty please. I mean, just because I say I don't mind being the bearer of bad news doesn't mean that I like doing it every time.
People are going to think we fired you from the show. Let's see.
All right, Keisha, Grand Rising. May I have a health card, please? And thank you. Yes, health card. Man, see, I'm getting all the reverse ones though. So High Priestess, Wisdom, reversed. Immediately when I saw this, I was like, you know, something is wrong, but you're not doing the right things to like go about it. So like, you probably need to go to a doctor just to check on your health. Like doing something, and I'm not trying to. I do believe in both like holistic and Western medicine, but there's something that like, it wouldn't hurt just to get a checkup. And if you do it now, whatever it is, it's more preventative, and instead of you waiting, and it could cause something like more damage later on. But if your body is trying to tell you something's off, or you feel like you have a cough or something light, like listen to your body, listen to her. She's trying to tell you that's not okay. But I've also say don't, if you're trying holistic methods and you're not seeing any improvement, it's time to, you know, go to the doctor, see what's up, get some blood work done. Because your body's trying to tell you something and you're going all wrong about it.
Right here in the midway point, I want to share a page with you guys while we have a captive audience of 20, right, because you won't be able to see us any on Mondays or Wednesdays anymore. First thing of business is, hey, go to aromaG's Botanica. There's a sale, 18% off our new spell casting oils. We have things like, we created things like Athena, Aphrodite, Gaia, the Green Man, Lilith. These are all really cool oils that smell like really good. Next, you have, if you want to book an appointment, because you're not going to see her here anymore, Miss Nikki Jean, go to msnikkijean.com and you can book an appointment. See, it says right here, book now. And that leads you to the booking page. Lady M's not doing readings right now. You can always follow her on social media to see when she starts to do it again. If she starts to do it again, here is my website, folkmagicstudio.com. And there is right there, book a reading. Of course, I have tons of other things on here, but let me show you how to book a reading, because, and I'm going to show you Reverend Roy's site too. Nikki Jean, Reverend Roy, and I all have Acuity for our scheduling app. This is not a what is it? It's not prepaid. No one told me to say this, but we all have it. And people get confused on how to book an appointment. So you pick which one you want. Like I have 50 minutes, 30 minutes. Book. You hit book. And if it's grayed out, it means there's no appointments available that day. You have to pick a day you're wanting. Some people will look at this and they think, oh, I've only got this. No, click on the calendar. There's the 11th. There's Saturday. There's the 23rd. You can scroll up into August and you just pick a time that you're wanting. Select and continue. And there you just type in your information and pay. So it's as simple as that. You just hit book. It takes you through the entire process. Let me see. And then I've already skipped away from that. Let's show who's not here with us right now. Reverend Roy's healingamulet.com, where you can book Reiki sessions. And those are limited, but also readings and all his individual stuff he offers. So yeah, we had to get a plug in there. But this week, go get some of the new oils while they're 18% off. Okay. There is our shameless self-promotion. So you can get readings with us when we're not here to give the free ones anymore. Marie, we already answered one for you, but I want to answer this question. Did my father make it to the other side? He doesn't visit me. I would say the answer with 3 of Cups is yes, because it's sort of a yes card. It's a celebration card. Let's all raise our glasses and toast him for making it to the other side. And really, who knows how it works when spirits visit us or don't visit us. You never know. Maybe they have to go through a training process, to be able to materialize. You might have to go to what do you think, Nikki? You have to go to some sort of a materialization school or
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you're a newbie over there, it's like you don't know all the stuff. So but that card leans towards yes. Lady M.
Carletta. Okay, I'm fired. I'm done. I'm out.
She said, "Happy 150th birthday, Lady M."
May I have a general life card? And I'm not going to pull another one. We're going to go with this one.
What does that say?
Would you just pull it out of the deck, Rand, on purpose?
What was that say?
Heartache and loss. But Carletta, that's what you're here to do in this lifetime. You're here to tackle a bunch of things, and you really put a lot on your plate whenever you signed up for this life. I don't know that you realized quite how much you were signing up for and the way that outside factors have played into it. But also, you have the determination to do it because you know that's what you're here to do. So you get a lot of, I don't even want to say setbacks because they don't really set you back. You get a lot of bumps in the road. And just keep going through them because that's what you do best and that's what you're here to do. So, and honestly, from one strong woman to another, high five, way to go with, signing up to do these things and making things, you make less burdens for other people with the things that you signed up to do and the people that you sign up to surround yourself with. These are the beliefs that I have that we plan things out. So if you don't believe it, I totally understand. But that's, I mean, it's a positive within that card there. I'm going to shuffle these real good.
I'd switch to another deck if I were you.
Bring another deck.
Probably, okay. Radiance.
Maybe sometimes on a certain day, you're here to bring the messages people don't want to hear, but they need to hear.
Yeah.
Amen. Okay, Radiance Worldwide. Will I get consistent friends where I currently live? And you got a sticker, some pull 3 cards for you. Man, again, all reverses. So I got the Devil reversed, 10 of Cups reversed, and the World reversed. To me, immediately, there's something, okay, when you need consistent friends, and I think maybe the question I'm a little confused about, it seems like you have a trouble making friends or keeping friends, or the people you keep around are not positive influences. They may trigger you, or they're just kind of lower energy that you've maybe been around and you're hoping to get out of that. But you still keep them around. I do feel like in order for you to get new friends or consistent friends, you really got to change the crowd you're in. There is, I feel like maybe you're stuck in this mindset that they're these are my people or something. I don't know, but
kick them to the curb.
Yeah, you gotta. This energy is so lowering you down that it's making you don't want to be a friend to you, a new one, because they see you're as good as the company you keep. And I feel like the company you may have kept aren't up to your standards anymore, but you're still keeping them around. So if you want consistent new friends, you got to get rid of the old ones and really have higher expectations or higher standards for your friends. I know it sounds kind of rude, but there's something slimy around it. So that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, and
I
sometimes
think that
even with,
plays. Sorry, I think that
Go.
plays into the reversed world because those people are holding you back from
Yes.
achieving what you're meant to achieve.
Yeah.
So
They
that's
like where
my
you're at.
2 cents, but I think that's how that plays in there.
Yeah, they like
yeah,
where
you can want like better quality friends, but if you hold on to the old ones that drag you down, or they're always naysaying, or they just have this lower vibration. Like when I tell people you to when you have to take time to work on yourself, it's you're raising your vibration to sometimes attract like a mate, it could be a friend or whatever,
Mhm.
of that same higher vibration.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I'm a little confused with the wording of this question. Where is my breakthrough? Is my partner willing to go through to come out? I'm a little confused on the verbiage of this, but I'm going to pull a card and hopefully you will get something out of it. You know what that means. So my partner willing to go through, I don't know if that's to come out on the other side, to come out of the closet, to come out of the bathroom. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's a positive card, 4 of Wands, which is a welcoming card. This can also mean whatever the situation is, that your partner needs your support in order to do the things they need to do to, to create that breakthrough, to do whatever your standards are. Something about he needs more of a welcoming feeling, more of a more support. But it's a positive card. But he needs your support, needs other support to get to where he wants to be, or where the both of you want to be. I hope that made sense to you. Oh wait, I just did the same one. Let's see.
Lee, hi all. Hoping maybe a general card for one last read for the show.
Let's see which card she pulled. It's the death card.
I shuffled the deck, but it's still tracking.
What?
Emotional withdrawal. So here we go. This is an opportunity for you because we're on the wax. We're still in the waxing of the new moon in Cancer, right? So you have all the opportunities for the emotions to come out, for you to come out, for you to express yourself. You have really become a hermit in June because people weren't hearing your opinions on things. And you have had time to mull them over and really get your stance on your feelings about what has gone on. And I highly encourage you to go on ahead and let those emotions and those words out. Again, this is a perfect opportunity, lunar wise, for you to do that. So take this time now so you can move on and have a good August, because it's going to sort out throughout July.
So, guys, there's still lots of people in the room, but we only have so much time. So, what we're going to do is take 6 more questions. I'm sorry if you came in like late, or if we don't get to you. But remember, msnikkijean.com, folkmagicstudio.com, healingamulet.com, book a reading. So, where are we? Chloe Chan, may I have a card? It's been awesome hanging with you guys.
Wait, I didn't go.
Thank you.
Oh, did I go?
It's me. Hey, wait. No, it is you, Nikki. It is you.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
Nikki.
you. I've lost track with all my chatter.
Okay. So Chloe, hi. May I have a card? It's been awesome. Said that. Yes, card. I switched the deck because I was getting a lot of reverses, and I get the one card that is not reversed, but the person is reversed, the Hangman, from my new deck, which is interesting. I can't escape it. For Chloe, though, this to me is to for you to look at things in a different perspective. There's something going on in your life that you're kind of set in stone, or you're like, this is how this is, and you're unable to like see someone else's side, or see other people's sides, because you would rightly so have a feeling, and you just want to be heard, and you want to be understood, and so you're not listening to the other party. And I do think that this is a time to maybe step back, because there's a message there from the other side that needs to be heard, that is beneficial to you, that you're kind of blocking. You can be, both things can happen. You can be right, that person can be right, or both people can be wrong, but you're kind of stuck on a limited filter, a limited perspective. That's what I keep seeing. Like, you're kind of like looking forward and not like at everything else. So just opening up, that would be good for you this week.
Let's see. Carla Lane, love a general card to let me know what's coming my way. I have switched decks to my Good Mojo Lenormand deck. I haven't used that one on here in a while. I would show you the cover of it, except I don't know where that is. Yeah, look it up on aromaG's.com. Good Mojo Lenormand. But what's coming your way? Tower in Lenormand does not mean what it means in tarot. In tarot, there's no lightning hitting it. The Tower card in Lenormand is about a higher institution. It can be a college. It can be a new job. It can be, a school, something like that. So it's reaching for higher standards. So that's what's actually coming your way. So yeah, not like the tarot, where everybody's jumping out the windows of the towers. Totally different. So your future will be towering. We have got 4 more, but a couple of good comments. That Vicky says, share the video on your Facebook. Let me just show this with everyone. I've really gotten great readings from this group. Let's help get this out for others that want to join. Actually, yeah, go join our Facebook. If you're watching this on our Facebook or Instagram, but our YouTube channel, and subscribe to aromaG's Botanica on the YouTube channel so you can see all the other stuff we do. Let me get to the next question. We got 4 more. There we go.
Christy, may I have a card, please? Prosperity begins.
Oh, finally a good card.
Finally. And actually, I wanted to pull another one on you for that, and I got transformation. So the gutter that you feel like you've been in, it's your time to come out of it. Things are really looking up. The doors are opening. The opportunities are here. Do your part and act on them. Run in arms wide open, ready to do what you need to do to make these things happen. But all the opportunities are here now. Just follow up.
Kevin Rogers, I'm working to become a medium tarot reader. This what I should be doing. Okay, so I kind of pulled cards while they were reading, and got King of Wands, and I pulled another one, the Magician. So is this what I should be doing? That's a strong hell yes. It's something I feel like you've been doing it your whole life, but now you're just kind of making it more disciplined. You're this gift has been with you your whole life, and you're just being able to educate yourself with it and make it almost to a business. So I see really good things, and I think you're on the 100% right path. So go, Kat.
I'd like to chime in on this one too with you, because I've been reading this one and I really wanted to pull something on it. The mental conflict, I feel, has really played into this. I feel like your ego is creeping into it. It does take a little while to build yourself and build your confidence in your practice. But I think, like Nikki said, you've been doing it for a while now. And if it seems right, it's right. Just have faith in yourself. I think the human part is taking over, and the ego, self-doubt is creeping in too much. And just stand firm in your knowing that you got this.
I'll put one for it too.
Yeah.
The Anchor,
Anchor. Yes.
which is about also about building a solid foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I've got my first tarot deck when I was 16, I'm now 57, doesn't mean if I see a really good tarot class, I still take it.
Mm-hmm.
I still learn about new meanings and things. I don't take general classes anymore, but sometimes even those you can learn. Someone's reading a spread a different way. Someone is a different meaning to a card that you didn't even think about. So continue to learn, continue to do a foundation, even when you are a professional.
Come to our divination shares at the store every third Friday of the month and increase your confidence that way.
Yeah, if you're local.
That's why we even host those, is because it is something that comes up for a lot of people. So if you're local, come and join us.
Another good message from someone. Good morning. Your show will be greatly missed.
Thank you, Dawn.
Maybe one might we'll do a reunion show when we're all old. Bring in new cast members. Let's see. Wait, where were we? It's me, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning. Is my husband's financial path clearer to be productive? Yikes. The Fox card. There's some deception going on somewhere. I don't know if someone's hiding some money, or maybe I don't know, maybe out of pride actually says he's doing better than he is. I don't know. There's some sort of deception going on when it comes to the finances. So I hope you figure out what that is. It could be something very mild. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. But there's some sort of deception going on there. But even it out, we're going to go Lady M, then Nikki, and then I can take us out. It's Sheena Bina. Oh, wait. Sheena Bina, you came in with a different name. I already answered you. Nice try. Let's see. I'm skipping to the next one. Everybody gets one. That's the last time we're doing this. Yeah, Radiance Worldwide. This must have been to Lady M earlier. Put that deck away. Franny wants to know, says, thank you for trying this out, helping. It was so much fun. We are getting towards the end down here. Here we go. Good name. Franny wants to know. Wait, didn't we answer if Franny wants to know?
No.
Okay. Maybe it was someone's Fanny wanted to know. I don't know.
Fanny, Franny. Let me shuffle one good time here for you. Give you the opportunity for good news. Next year, moving forward in my career to a better position, pay, etc. Mental conflict. I think that the position that you want is you have more authority in it, you've got more pay, but it's also a lot more pressure, and that's what's really given you the worry about whether you really, really want to take it. The financial and material changes are definitely a pro, but the emotional toll that it will take on you will probably make you want to quit. So
she sure spread sunshine.
Put the deck away.
So honestly, this is a big choice that you have, because the responsibilities that come along with it, the communication problems that are already existent in the workplace are big things, and it is something that you're going to have to take on your shoulders. So yeah, keep doing some soul searching and see if all that money really is worth your happiness.
As it turns out, the next one is actually the last actual question. The rest are some nice comments. So this is good.
Glover Girl. Hello, all. May I have... Ooh, a card, please. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, this is weird because I was going to shuffle with 2 decks, and I pulled Temperance on on deck and then Temperance in the same deck. So that's a sign to me that balance is 100% being called upon you this week. Today, actually longer than just a day, I would say, like for the month. But it's been working in your favor. I do feel like when you are keeping your cool and you've noticed that things are, you don't react immediately to emotional things, like you kind of see, I don't know, still waters, you see clear, like you're seeing clearer, like you're acting with more intention, you're and the environment around you is more calm. There's like a calmness around you that people feel safe, that you need to continue to maintain, because this, while you're maintaining like balance, there is chaos around you. There are like people around there trying to distract you, or people lowering your energy, that you're able to just even like deflect their energy. So keep doing what you're doing, but know that it is it's going to be needed further on, just like how you've been calming down or just maintaining that balance. Yeah, that's crazy.
I want to share something with someone we all know. Iajani says,
Hey, Johnny.
thank you all for doing this wonderful series. You are all amazing. Speaking of Iajani, I'm going to say that one last plug. If you're in the Nashville area, and even if you're not, come to
Yay.
Folk Magic Fest.
Tennessee Folk Magic Festival at aromaG's Botanica. It is our 7th annual year. It would be the 9th if it weren't for freaking COVID messing us up for a couple of years. But yeah, I mean, we've already got the lineup. It is on Sunday, September 8th. It is a day of free food, free classes. You do pay for the tarot readings if you choose to get one. There's always a huge sale. There's door prizes. We do it every year for free. In the store, last year, I think over 500 people came. And it's happened a lot. That's why we did it on a Sunday, because there's surrounding businesses that you can park at because they're not open on Sunday. So that's why we did it on a Sunday. What do we have? Tony Kale is coming from Memphis. He's doing a Santorian lecture and slideshow. He is the author of a few books on hoodoo. Stephanie Pollock Reed has a large coven here in Nashville. She's taught many classes around. She's doing Appalachian kitchen witchery. Heidi Holton will be doing spiritual foot washing. Nikki Jean is driving in from Chicago to do glamour magic. I am doing doll magic. Iajani, who is coming. He always does something good. He hasn't told me exactly what yet. And Reverend Roy is still coming up with exactly what he wants to teach. But if you go to tnfolkmagicfest.com, you can click. There's a link that says accommodations nearby. And it will show you all the hotels that are nearby, the restaurants that are nearby. If you want to plan and come from out of state, a lot of people come to this each year. We hold it. So here we come to the end of the last show. We said we were going to go about 45 minutes. And earlier we said, hey, if there's few people, we want to go about 30. We've gone an hour. So that's a good finale. Nikki, when are you back in town in Nashville to do readings? I can't remember. It's September too, also, isn't it?
Yeah, in September. I think I have some dates in August. I need to check that calendar because it's coming up. Before I know. Thank you for reminding me. But I'll be back in Nashville in August, I believe. If not, I'm taking like a week off just to like be back in Nashville too for the Folk Magic Fest.
And then of course go to nikkijean.com, book a reading.
Things from that.
And Reverend Roy. Lady M says, I'm pulling too many bad cards. I'm not reading for you people right now.
Sorry, not sorry. You just gotta hear it sometimes. That's what I'm here for.
Make sure to go to aromaG's.com or aromagregory.com or aromagsbotanica.com. All of them lead to us. There's a weekly sale. Well, every week. That's the meaning of weekly, I guess. Book private appointments with each of us if you want to have a reading. This has been a lot of fun, and we'll see what we do next.
Yeah.
For now, let's all together. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, everyone.